Okay, so it's been a few days since I've made any content, so I figured I better get out here and get off my butt and make something. People are expecting, probably like nobody's expecting anything from me. It's all my imagination. All right, so I'm out here in my camper and I wanted to show you just one thing that I was really happy about that I got, okay? So one of the things that you have to deal with when you have a camper is obviously you want to have your TV on a wall where you can see it, right? You can like sit in the bed or whatever and watch the TV. But the problem is with a camper is there really aren't any good studs in the wall, because these things are basically just tin and, you know, some little tiny wood-like particles glued together. That's how trailers are. They're all built the same way. They're all terrible. So so the problem then becomes that. Now, this particular camper, they did have a mount for a TV on it, and yours may if you have a camper. But what they're doing with that is they go, when they build the trailer, behind the wall, they just take a big piece of wood about this big, okay, and they just put it behind that one wall. They put it in that one spot. So when you drill through it, you feel like there's a stud there. So that might work for some, for all intents and purposes. You know, it'll hold a certain amount. It won't just immediately fall off the wall, but it won't hold that well at all because it's not supported by anything other than the friction between that little piece of wood and the metal of the wall. So, in fact, when I first got this trailer, I didn't know any better, and on the drive home, it was like a 2-hour drive home. On the drive home, I had left the TV up, and it hit the floor. Luckily, it didn't break the TV, but that's what I did. So, what I decided to do was I wanted to get a stand for my TV. So this is the stand that I got, and I'm really excited about it. This is all metal right here, but the bottom of it is wood. It's like a solid piece of wood, and you can, you know, it's got different sizes you can put. I've got it as high as it will go, and you might be thinking, well, you know, what if it tips over? First of all, it's pretty heavy. It's not going to tip over. But secondly, what I've done is I've put I've mounted it kind of on the back, so it'll be caught before it tips over. So I feel like this is pretty sturdy. Now, the one thing I like about it is it has some outlets down there at the bottom, and you plug in the stand, and then you can plug, you know, like different things into the outlets on the stand. It even has a USB outlet on there. So I just thought that was so cool. So that's where I am. Now, today is a beautiful day. I am so happy. It is gonna reach 70, I think 6 or 77 degrees today. That is awesome. And right now it's like 71 or 72, so it is perfect out there. Rocket is out there running around barking at people. My job, my chore really, is to get all this stuff out. I got a bunch of stuff sitting here, tools and supplies and this and that. I'm gonna take it all out and put it on a table outside, and then I'm only gonna bring in what I'm working on at that time. These are my solar panels. I got these off of Amazon, and they come in a nice little kind of carrying thing, fold up thing. And what you do is you extend them like this, and there you have it. So when I took away my dinette, right, I wouldn't have anywhere for, like, if I had a visitor to sleep. So I had to come up with a solution. So the first solution I thought was, yeah, I'm just gonna buy a recliner, right? But I really don't have the space for one. So I bought this thing right here, and it is basically a single bed. Okay, so look at that. Look how soft that is. Now this folds out, and it's the same size as a single bed. I'm not gonna fold it all out for you right now, but it just folds all out. It's like a single size bed. You put single sheets on it, and there you go. And this will easily fit in my little storage thing by the one that's right beside the bed. So it'll fit right in there. So I actually have a solution if somebody needs to spend the night. I'd put this on the floor.